Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. First of all, did Discord just straight up die for anyone else? Cause like, I was getting ready to do my stream, and then the little Windows Update button popped up. I was like, hey man, it's been a couple days. How you been? You want to push the button? You don't have a choice. So I had to push the button. And then, when I rebooted everything, everything was fine except for Discord. Discord was just, nope, not happening. And then, like 20 minutes passed and it came back. I don't know, wild. Maybe it was just me. You'll get yours in Oracle Woodland when you update Windows. Anyways, WrestleQuest! That's not a very good intro in terms of wrestling. It's a very bad promo. So, from the last stream to this one, I've tinkered around with things a little bit. We've still got Bruder up here. I've put Barbe over here, because the other path has a lot of enemies in it, and I want to get that up there. So I've set Muchacho Man down here, down this little path, and he's ready to go explore that part of the cavern when it is time to explore that part of the cavern. So that's what we're going to do. Sorry if I'm still a little rushed and congested. Because of the whole Discord thing, I only just finished having my tea. Ooh, a pith helmet. I love those. It's like the fancy explorer hat. Get you some. So how's everyone doing today? They did not die for Empirical Woodland or Wales. But it did a few days ago. Okay. Well, there we go. Oh yeah, button prompts. I remember. No cell. No cell, a laser gun. Didn't get much sleep, so struggling to stay awake from work. I have heard that can be a thing. Especially if you have an active baby. I've heard it from my parents, who are like, let me tell you, young CPC gamer, you didn't give your mom an inch of rest. And it's been like that your entire life. So, what's your excuse? You are, baby. Go with that. It works for Neve. I'm liking that this guy has auto heal. I'm gonna say that's the survival jacket that I've got on, but I'm not 100% sure. There you go. Get out of here. Do the big referee around the world. You're out of here thing. Did I just no sell not getting experience? Good times. Oh yeah, I got that. That's the helmet. Oh, I don't want to fight you. But I have to. So. Let's just do a bit of that. Let's do... Actually, I don't need to do that. I don't need to use my Slam Shake because I didn't use my special abilities like I probably totally should. Okay, so Big Pop, Brother, High Damage, Raises Hype. What's the one? Yeah, that one. Damages enemy and friend. Now this one I remember you have to go pretty hard with damaging the pony, because the pony will fairly frequently heal, like, everyone. And that's not the run, but you don't want to do that. Oh, it's you! Oh, Wales! Get sparkled upon! You're never getting those out. And here they go again. That's just the nature of sparkles. You get them on something, they don't ever come out. But that's fine. Right, can I actually get a move off in this match? Yes, I can. I knew there was a reason why I didn't prioritize attacking the friend, and that's why. Pony decides it's going to completely heal the other team, or the other people on the team, before it leaves. There you go. So Empirical Woodland has asked, why must we always split the team? And that's fair, I get it. I also agree. I don't like team splitting in RPGs in general, but this one in particular, because this is the one that I'm playing. It would be cool if it did, like, the Earthbound thing, where if Barbe was near, she would show up and help. Like, if you've never played Earthbound, first of all, you should. It's lovely. But also, if you get into an encounter and there's any other enemies on the map, they'll rush over to join in. I don't mind team splitting. Seems like they haven't tuned down the enemies for one person as much as they should have. I'll go with that, actually. Like, especially the pony right there. The My Little Pony doll seems like it is tuned for 2 players. Okay. Did that raise this one over here? Let's find out. No. So let's go back over to Muchacho Man and see what that did. But no, you're right, Mew. It seems like maybe they've... The My Little Pony doll is designed for team play, and it's a lot harder to just brute force it with one character. Hey, there you go. Good times. I'm just gonna turn around so he'll think he's gonna Pearl Harbor me. But in fact, I'll be the one to get to drop on him. Oh, yeah! That was my thought process going into that fight. I don't know why my guy turned around. Oh, get out of here! Is Brutus stronger than Muchacho? Maybe? Brief correction to something I said yesterday because I looked this up because I thought I got someone's name wrong. The cosplayer in question, her surname is Nigri, not Nigiri. The I and the G have swapped place. I am still 0% comfortable saying her surname. Please don't make me get that wrong, internet. Alright, let's pin. Get my hype up, deal some damage with this pin. Yeah, you can see why I would pull out um, and switch my teams over, why I've got Barbe not doing these fights. Because if Muchacho and Bruta are having not a hard time, but like not the easiest time, then I can't imagine our support character is going to do fairly well with that. Let's see what else we've got over here. Ah. That's gonna be the one that Bruta has just pushed. Because that just popped up out of the ground. Like daisies! Um, it's something weird to think about, though. It's something that I wouldn't have necessarily thought about if I had been in charge of making an RPG. I wouldn't have thought, hey, maybe we need to make it so you only fight, grunts and stuff. Is there anything in this room? There doesn't appear to be anything in that room beyond a My Little Pony, and I don't want to fight that if I can't help it. I could just do a bit of grinding later on. But yeah, like there's a reason why you normally only fight the grunts in like split party mode, essentially. Okay. Let's Is it atmospheric that there is no music? Or did the game crash? Very possibly the second one. Like how the boss music just occasionally refuses to show up. I think it might be that. Ooh, there's a button over there. How do I push that button? Okay. Okay, so we're going to stand on you. And switch over to someone I don't know. Hmm. Because I feel like, if I step off you, then Muchacho Man can't go back to where he was over there. And I can't reasonably get past you, can I? Yes, I can. I can get past you. We looked at Andy's game list for the year earlier, and it is a long list. It is a long list. It includes a game that I forgot about, which, man, I wonder what that says. Okay, oh, Wales, I see that. I'll be with you. I'll be with you in a second. Don't don't worry. Okay, so that's not the button I want to push. That's fine. Well, we can go this way. I feel like this would have worked better if they had made it a ladder rather than a platform. But that's fine. Right. Tag out. You go over there. Because there was, or is, a button over here. And it seems like that might work, because if that's, as far away as I can get, maybe that is going to be what I need. That is not what I need. Where is there another button? I don't know where there is another button. Oh! 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 Wow! Golly! I can't believe I missed that. It's right there. So what we need to do is... Okay, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start working on bringing this team back together and getting the puzzle into the situation where I need it to be and I can get it solved. That was a really good sentence. Because, my golly, someone has redeemed Show and Tell. It's O Wales. O Wales loves redeeming Show and Tell, and I love when you guys do it. Here we go. See, here's the Show and Tell screen. It's been a short while, because I'll tell you for why. The phone broke in my camera. Initially, there was a chip in it, like a tiny, tiny little chip, but it put a massive black smudge on everything. And then I went to get it replaced. And the initial replacement was a compatible part, not the same part, but that didn't work. And then we had to order a part and get it replaced, and then do all manner of nonsense to get it fixed, and then... Anyway, that's why Show and Tell vanished for a short while. But it's back, in POG form. What am I showing off today? What was the first thing I decided to show off and take a picture of with my camera to test that it works and to show you guys? Here we go. It's a lovely penguin jumper. That's got an actual scarf that comes away from the jumper, and it's really good for catching your keys. I'm just saying. And there's a little pom-pom on the guy's hat. But yeah, it's an ice-skating penguin. This is initially something that my mum got for me, and I wear it very rarely. But because it is the last couple weeks of December, work has gone, hey, do you know what? You're allowed to have minimal fun on the job. So everyone, you can wear your fancy funky jumpers. And this is the one that I go to. Or at least the one that I started with. I have a couple. And this is the one I went with because, as the bot command in chat says, I just really like penguins, okay? How kind of them. So work is doing a couple of things that are actually nice. Primarily, they have said, there's an advent calendar that's come out, and every day they're doing something nice. Sometimes it's just like an affirming message. Send in your best jokes. We'll have the CEO read them. That sort of thing. And I guess it's fair to have a bit of fun like that. Some of the days they're saying, take £100 out the tills in petty cash. Go buy some cakes. And don't tell my staff, but there's one coming up that's a pizza party. Yes, the classic, oh man, corporate doesn't care, but it's a pizza party. People are looking forward to that one, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, that is fun, isn't it? And I like that one a lot better than you can do your thing, you know, because it's actually put some effort in, head office. You billionaires. But that was Show and Tell for today. That was my funky penguin jumper. Thank you very much for redeeming Show and Tell. Oh, Wales, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're hanging out. I'm glad you're doing well. That was Show and Tell. Back to my game. Look, everyone is talking about pizza and how good pizza is. As you should. Pizza is good. And Jaded Mew has redeemed trivia time. So, what I'm going to do, first of all, we're going to open some trivia cards. Hopefully, it'll be a good card today. Yesterday's was not very good. Question. What is the title of singer Bruno Mars's debut album, released in October of 2010? So it's a music question today. What is the title of singer Bruno Mars's debut album, released on October 2010? And now I'm going to go and try and finish this puzzle. Because I reckon that button right there, that's going to raise this platform. Yes! Yes! All this just from one little pest. If it's not self-titled, then maybe it's grenade. What? That's a rather specific try, isn't it? Underhook crab. I get it. Oh, is this what we're doing? Alright. Everyone's going down. Are you guys just gonna keep calling in ads for the entire fight? That might be fine. Extra damage dealt. Here we go. Right. Now you're in for it. I could have called in the Legion of Doom on you guys. Imagine the the Doomsday device on a crab. Okay. Look at the hype! Oh my god, that was the hypest thing anyone ever did! Get 'em, boys! Oh, Wales! Doo-wops and the other word. Well, I'm gonna go for the end of this fight, if this fight ever ends, because these crabs do not want anything. "100% hype! This is the coolest fight! People love watching Muchacho Man body slam crabs!" They've stopped. They've stopped. Have they stopped? No, they haven't stopped. Okay. Oh, Wales! Oh, Wales gets it. Doo-wops and hooligans. I was too busy getting excited about Bruno Mars that I missed my button prompts. Thank you very much for redeeming trivia time, and good job, oh Wales, on getting it. Yeah! I mean, to be fair, it would make sense that these guys keep respawning because they're a pest. They're down here as an invasive species. That's why we're cleaning them out for whoever it was. Tony Atlas. All that for like 6 experience points. Probably should have saved before I came in here. I want to know what that button does. There's a button over there. I know what that button does! Well, that's an item I'm never going to pick up then, isn't it? Because I'm going to save before anything wacky happens and something crashes and I have to rewind a little bit. I don't believe it. Incredible. What was down there? Nothing some well-timed stunners couldn't fix. Oh, see! Muchacho man, we were wrong about you. You're not Tiny Spice. You are Mega Spice! I hear you have finally learned. Just incomprehensible French. What? Yo! Here's the guy! It is the size of your wrestling spirit, not your form, that counts. Andre the Giant! Incredible! You have honored the Giants with your actions, and now we would like to honor you. When you find yourself at your limits in the ring, I will be there to deliver a mighty scoop slam in your favor. And he's doing the pose! Oh, that's what you want! Good luck on your quest, Mega Spice. You have taught us that even the smallest pepper can slam hard. You've surprised us all, amigo. Why is there a thing this way? Why is there a Muchacho Man thing that way? I thought I Oh, that's why, because the map took a short while to update. Well, there we go, guys! Summon number 2, we've got Andre on our team. Father of the Big Show. Do I need to go turn that in anywhere and tell anyone? I don't think I do. Man, that's pretty cool. I'm glad I got that. Alright, and then... Game. There is a reason we generally don't put entrances to things behind layer 1. Offerer of peanuts, stealer of Honey Crunch cereal. That Andre, man. I'm just remembering the one bit. There was the promo for probably War Games. Oh, hello! Jake the Snake statue. Let's go play aces and eights. Let's go play 22s. Jake the Snake Roberts is revered throughout the wrestling world for his psychological tactics during matches. His sinister charisma made him an exciting heel and character to follow. Much like his signature Python, Jake is hypnotic, intimidating, and powerful. The wrestler used these skills throughout his rivalries with various superstars, many of which were ended with Roberts' signature DDTs. All of these outfits are inaccurate, by the way, because do you know what I think of when I think of Jake the Snake Roberts? Comfortable jumpers. And a Wigan jersey that one time. Wow, there's just something about Jake the Snake. Maybe it's his sinister charisma. Maybe it's his awesome DDTs. Maybe it's his snake. Whatever it is, the man is undeniably a legend. Unquestionably, amigo. Do you know there was once a Jake the Snake video game? It was never mass-produced, but a prototype is said to exist somewhere. Really? Yes. Trust me. Ah, I see what they did there! I see what they did there! That was the name of Jake's heel theme tune. It was called Trust Me. I think it was either Trust Me or Snake Bit. And it was essentially synthwave before synthwave existed. And the main motif is just Jake in the background just going, trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Because you can't. Don't trust the snake. But that he says you should. Oh, look at him, and it's got the venom, like from Damien. Amazing. He was on to something with that Legends of Wrestling promo. He was just too smashed out of his head to get there, which is unfortunate. But Damn, what a resurrection story, right? And then AEW do a good version of it? Yes. Post it in the Discord. I will post that in the Discord when I'm not doing this. Right. Go north. Wait. Leave the village by the north. Go west by the monkey. I've got my notes written down here, do you see? I don't see a monkey. Ooh. But there's treasure over here. I'll take treasure. Oh, there's an elephant. South and round the bend at the elephant. That's what my notes say. Oh, you posted it. Good. So for a bit of context, that promo is from the Legends of Wrestling show, which was dreadful. It is widely regarded to be one of the worst wrestling pay-per-views. End of sentence. And Jake was high on whatever he could get his hands on, and it's a shame because he was so good as a promo. And I will be honest with you, I never much liked Jake Roberts as a promo when I was younger. Because watching wrestling... Hang on, I'm just going to try and get this pin. Apparently I have a hard enough time, you know, with button prompts like that anyway. So, man, forget trying to do it with... while talking about Jake Roberts. But, yeah, no, normally, when I started watching wrestling, I was all about the big comic book characters, and promos would just slam down an 8-foot pile of cocaine and a 42-inch python's brother! Allegedly. And here's Jake Roberts, and he's just cold and cool and soft and quiet. But, like, if you actually look at his promos, yeah, actually, I'm down for basically all of what he's putting down. Jake calls up the pizza delivery guy, and he places an order for pizza, and the guy on the other end's like, oh, and I'm just chilled to my bone. I just never much liked him because, like, at the time, I never much liked it because it wasn't just using it to proud the blood red moon. Which, hey, there you go. There's the two big shouty 80s promos that everybody likes / hates. We got them both in the one stream, guys. Thanks, Dr. Jones, you're a pal. Alright, now we need to get rid of this barrel of monkeys. You are surprisingly not as much fun as you purport to be. But yeah, the Legends of Wrestling promo, he is not himself, we will go with. And he's got a good idea behind it. But then he's just so far. Can only use it when hype is above 10. I can't do that splash right about now. What a letdown. What a pittance. Do that. There you go. And it's just really, really sad to watch this guy who's a spectacular talker just be like, yeah, well, you don't know. I'll fight your da. Hello, Grams, welcome in. We're talking about Jake Roberts. What a cool guy. Someone asked what DDT stood for. He replied, "The end." Like, that's good. That's pretty good. South and round the bend at the Elephant. South and round the bend at the Elephant. Follow 5s, not 4s, and rhinos lie. That's what my notes say. Or, I mean, there's a quest marker down here that says, go this way. So maybe I'm going to try going that way. Slimy does look kind of terrifying. He's a stuffed toy crocodile. He is very well spoken. Follow 5s, not 4s. Alright. 5s. See, we're on the right way. And he's very, very well spoken. And I don't quite know if he's meant to, like, be someone. I hear you, Riff from Hyrule Temple in Melee. I hear you. That's pretty great. Follow the 5s. Can't say I'm a fan of maze maps, but it is part of an RPG. You can't fault games for having that. Temple of the Ancients comes to mind. Like that one screen that's an Escher painting. Hate it. Where are you boys going? Going this way? Rhinos lie. Don't follow the rhino. Oh man, that's all rhinos. And we got so many notes from that guy as well, who's like, here's how to proceed. I'm trying to wonder who the characters would be if there were like cuddly toy versions of like managers and stuff. Gatorkin Village. And a Pokemon Center over there, apparently. Can I get to that? That's how you go. That's how you go to the past and the future and like what was it? Not Aural Dome. Aural is a character. That one place from Chrono Trigger. I know what I'm talking about. I'm great. Slimy, what are they doing? This is a squamate ritual. The body slam. Let's try this line again, shall we? Leave that in, like it's Elder Scrolls. This is a squamate ritual, my body slamming bud. See those ornamentations in their dress? Those are for spiritual purposes. Spiritual? Sick. Spiritual. They're a sign of remorse. These Gatorkin must be trying to make amends for something. Bring out the gift. Let go of me. But while I'm here, can you tell me where you got those feathers? Cut out the gift's heart and throw it in the pool. Dios mío! That's the problem, Chief. He doesn't have a heart. Excuse me? I've got a heart of darkness, you fools. The tragedy I've seen is... We can't let them do this! Let's go! Stop, you scaly-hided scumbags. It's not him you want, it's me. It's us. Neon Greatbird, I'm sorry. We got so pumped when we were smacking the jungle down, we celebrated too hard and didn't see them come for you. What? These gators must have captured you for what we did to their jungle.
Look like a tasty little morsel.
Ooh, a voice line. Attacks the jungle. Are you boys okay? We won't be okay until you unleash that wrestler. Yeah, this is between you, me, my brother here, and the jungle. Oh, brother. I'm here, Dr. Jones. That's not what I meant. You fools. We don't give a rip what you did out there. We captured this surfer goth because our spirit well told us to. Ah, a message.
You've got mail.
What does it say? I should have held on to that joke for now. Damn it. It says, when no words come, your world is in danger. The only thing that will make me talk is a stranger. Same thing as before. And it looks like these guys aren't the strangers we need. There's usually some hidden meaning with Gatorkin riddles. Chop my tail off and call me a newt. The spirit well used to give us daily guidance. Now it just repeats the same message. Wait, maybe it's what the stranger does. There's nothing in this riddle about a sacrifice, you bloodthirsty Look, gator, is that... I'm guessing that's your Spanish word for, like, crocodiles or something, or alligators. Allow the south of the border savage to solve this mystery for you, without bloodshed. What do you propose? If we can fix your spirit well, you have to give Neon Greatbird back, unharmed. You have yourself a deal, outsiders. What are you thinking, brother? I think we have to get to the bottom of this well. Or under it. You aren't suggesting we jump in, are you? No, but I bet we can get a closer look if we go to those bright light caves. Come on, Hermano. Explore the bright light caves. The entrance is over there. Is there anything over here for me to steal? I want to steal some stuff. Can't even break your potted plants. What a lousy village. Bet you I can go over there once I solve this riddle and talk to that guy. Okay. I'm glad that the game has told me, hey, here's how to solve the riddle, because, my goodness, I'm not very good at those, as we have seen. I'm glad the saving process is incredibly quick, because, man, given how these things occasionally break when we get to the title screen or the world map screen, no thank you. So how do I get over there? I guess, first of all, I'm going to fight these monkeys. But then, I guess we're just going to follow the quest marker. I didn't need to write down these notes at all. That's fine. I'm thinking, doesn't or didn't Barbe have a demotivated skill? Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Nuke with his soda gun. That guy had a demotivation attack, which was great against the Legion of Doom, because I got real lucky with those rolls, and it stopped them being able to do anything. It was lovely. Right. That rhino didn't lie at all. That's fine. Muchacho Man's nearly leveled up. I'm gonna go fight this guy. Who somehow saw me from a mile away. Where am I going? I'm going over there. Someone sent me a message, and I was like, cool, I'm going to reply to that message after this.
Today's announcement? Hey. Domination is
I feel like, looking at these stats, Barbaid probably shouldn't attack at all. She's got 249. We'll just call it mana, because it's essentially what it is. So while I've got moves that will allow me to, you know, build hype and just do cool stuff with the actual Wrestleman, she's got the ability to just open up. She's the caster. This is gonna get like 3 things in one. I'm gonna take a drink. What have these monkeys done to deserve being in such a prison? I don't know. How dare they? Crowley, you make a good point. He's a Playmobil character. You just put him together and click him into place. Although, actually, that was always my point of contention with Playmobil, is that they don't click into place like Lego. Their hands do, because they've got those little crescent-shaped clippy hands, like a Lego person. But, you know, when I had the little helicopter thing, and if you put them in the helicopter, they'd sit in it, but they'd also fall out if you turned it too quickly. Which is why my helicopter tended to just sit there and not fly around. Fun facts from me as a child. You got anything for me there, game? Okay. I'm a little more okay with this one, cause this Gorge character, kind of hard to fight. Well, kind of hard to take down, I should say, with any degree of ease. Not quite the button I wanted to push, but sure, whatever. But at the very least, no ads, like your bundle of monkeys. JDB suggests they are war criminals. That's... When I say that's fine, it's not fine, but hopefully you know what I mean. Let's do a stunner. Everyone loves a stunner. McMahons don't. None of the McMahons know how to take a stunner. They just collapse like a sack of spuds. Don't I have a move that just boosts hype? Yes, I do. Except now I don't need to do the big splash, because there's only one enemy on the screen. Oh, actually, let's scoop slam. How big was Andre the Giant, really? Find out with this earth-shaking slam. Alright, that's pretty great. I like that. was pretty... I like that. I've absolutely mentioned this before, but I'm going to do it again because it's great. Andre the Giant didn't have entrance music, because that wasn't really a thing when he debuted and when he was, like, performing. So I just walked straight into that because I was thinking about Andre the Giant. And there's one of the games, Legends of WrestleMania, pretty good game, where they have to do entrances, because it's a video game, you got to do your thing, right? So they had to write a theme for him, and they got Jim Johnson to do it, the guy who did all the classics. And it's called Giant Press, and it's really, really good. Also, you are correct, he didn't need it, he just showed up and was huge. We should probably give her a slam shake. I should probably stop prioritizing hit all, because Pony Friend is going to undo all the damage that I do in the meantime. So let's focus on her. It's really sad noises. I don't like them. That's a little surprising to me. The Dudleys didn't have music in ECW. Not much of an ECW fan, I'll be honest with you. I never saw a great deal of it. I haven't seen a great deal of it beyond, like, the bits that everybody has seen. Al Snow being the most over person in the universe. I've seen that sort of thing, you know? I mean, that's fair, because I've seen Bubba Ray live. I haven't seen the Dudleys live. I've seen Bubba Ray. He was at some show I was at. And, yep, that man's just really good at turning a crowd against him. And, like, not that he's a particularly mean person that I am aware. When he's a good guy, he's a really good guy, and the fans love him. But he's just, give him a live mic, and you'll want to set him on fire by the end of his promo. Are you sure those riots aren't just because they were hanging out with Joel Gertner? Get out the ring, you suck! I'll burn this place down before I listen to you again. I know I'm in the minority, and that's why they kept Joel Gertner around. I don't care for him. Do not care for the man. Oh, Blue Flame. That one's especially hot. Don't touch that one. Hey, speaking of Earthbound, this is the Moth Cavern. We're going to come to that one wall and it's going to go, I'm Ness. Well, the quest marker says go to the left, so I'm going to the right. See, look, there's stuff. These rocks are purple. Oh! Oh! So I'm gonna have to go and find a red sheet and a blue sheet and put it over that, and then that will make the things vanish. That's pretty clever, actually. And also a good use of Light Bright as a product. There's footage of me on, I think it's my 6th birthday, getting a Light Bright and singing the advert song. What a nerd I was as a kid. Got over that pretty quickly. Just ignore what I'm currently doing, it's fine. Some part of me, like, I don't want to use the easy combat options. I'm not struggling like I was with Virgo versus the Zodiac, okay? But at the same time, it would speed up combat a lot to just, that guy's down, pin him, away we go. And then do maximal damage and do this and that. Everything's fine. I'm gonna pin him anyway. I mean, I've also seen the... Who else was live at some of these shows? Cody Rhodes was at one of the shows. He did his one promo. I've got a lot of offers. I can go wherever I want, because I'm the son of a plumber. But here is where I belong. I'm going to stay here, forever and forever. That's what I'm going to do. How does the joke go? He said that at my bar mitzvah. There you go. Why am I not building up as much hype in this one? Slimy, do your job. Give me lots and lots of points, please. That particular match, I was there with Stonehenge and all the guys, and Cody Rhodes finishes his match, and he gets on the mic, and he says, "Somebody get me a drink." It is the fastest I have ever seen Lord Canty move. He's just like a bullet. He's from the back of the arena to the bar and to the front. He was like the second person in line. A little disappointed he wasn't the first. But like, man, look at him go. I didn't see any of these fire traps. I brought this upon myself. A blue sheet. I see, I see. Well, that's good, because what that means is that it's going to be like a persistent item. Say, do you think we can use one of those colored sheets from the chests? With the tray! So now if I pick you up... Yeah, okay. So... Oh, I bet you're going to be red, aren't you? You sure are. Let's run into the fire, because I'm impatient. And let's go collect that purple chest. Let's see if I'm correct. Let's go do it. Right, here we are. There doesn't seem to be, like, any treasure around here. So I don't want to... So I don't necessarily want to go this way. I'm gonna have to make yellow, though. Oh, man, what's that in color theory? Oh, no, it's not color theory, is it? It's light color theory, which is different. Well, guess we're gonna figure that out together. Gimme yellow sheet. Oh, I just get a yellow sheet. Good. Take sheets. Gimme all of those. So now, do I actually want to just go straight that way? I feel like I do. Again, quest marker's over there. I'm going over here. I'm going over here. This is why you buy lots and lots of healing items, because you're gonna need them. I'm gonna keep those. See? But I might need it later. It gets the best of us. Okay. Let's... You're new, by the way. That WrestleMan down there is new. Let's see if we can get some guys stunned. We sure can. Right. That's electrocute everyone. That's none of that. So we focus on Pony. That WrestleMan is Shockmaster if his clothes fell off. Oh, get out of here! You don't count that. I caught R2. And the game's like, no, friend. That wasn't the trigger I asked for. I will accept one and only one button input. And it's that one. Get it right, nerd. Surely that was enough. Yeah, there you go. I mean, to be fair, he looks like generic 80s cartoon bad guy. You know what I mean? Like, that guy is Skeletor's muscle. You know what I mean? Yeah. And he's probably one of the, like... Oh, he's Stretch Armstrong! Okay. Did Stretch Armstrong have a villain? Well, I'm sitting next to the repository of all human information, So... let's just... I am darn surprised that I didn't have to try and pin that guy. Stretch Armstrong, villain. What? Oh! See, okay, so I googled it, and I got Jonathan Rook, also known as the Stretch Monster, main antagonist of the Netflix superhero cartoon Stretch Armstrong and the Flex Fighters. And then, yeah, beneath that, Vac-Man. What's this? This is a cool steampunk robot-looking guy. I'd have that figure. But yeah, there you go. That's Stretch Armstrong. I also think it's not necessarily appropriate that the guy fell apart like that. Stretch Armstrong's just sort of just go yeah, slowly collapse like the Ultimate Empire. Get him, Hype Butt! Evil Putty! That's... okay, cool, that's what that's called. Vitamin B-Toria. Double elevated suplex, vertical nukeplex, line 'em up uppercut, exploding double driverplex, and a seesaw stunner. That sounds horrendous. I don't want to get hit with any of them. Alright, what am I doing? Oh yeah! Speed boost. Well, switch off of it, Lucio. We need to go fast. Tell me, Macho Man, have you ever gone sped? Right. Do it! So now we can move along, and in this next one, we can actually progress through the dungeon and do the stuff that we came here to do. So how does Stretch Armstrong's villain work? Because I didn't really think Stretch was a character. Like, he's just Muscle Man, you know? And he just shows up. I've seen that slot machine looking thing before. That's where the one of the Gatorkin was guarding that upstairs. G'day! This looks like the altar in the Lizard Village! See? Yeah, but look, the magic stone is missing. Do you think it's related to the spirit well? See, let's keep looking. Like, I get how, you know, Action Man would have a villain. Because Action Man, the villain tries to foil his plans, right? He was the opposite of Stretch. He became harder. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What, did he just compact? That's a lousy superhero. Sorry, Hank Pym. No, I'm not. Oh, I need blue, I think. Wait, how can I have blue? Because if I need red to come over here. Then we'll go the other way. We'll take that sheet. We will take my blue sheet. And instead, use the red one. I saw you coming back in here and trying to make me lose my way. I'm not going to. And then blue goes over here. And then I go over here too. Here's a question. You weren't supposed to do that, player. We didn't program that into this part of the dungeon. Boo! You should have thought about that. Don't give me the yellow sheet and a yellow room if I can't use them together. Please, just keep giving me the one button prompt over and over again. I can do that. Alright, what was the other one? Home ec class? Oh. Oh. Didn't I have one that healed everyone? Heal 1, damage everyone with fire. Water damage. No. Well, there you go. Here's a new attack I haven't used before. Oh, it's the Metal Blade! No one's getting up from that. Okay, cool. Do that. And then in my next turn, I can use Grand Splash from Muchacho Man, which will hopefully do ways more damage because I've got the hype. Is that like a cartoon bone? You see that bit? That looks like your cartoon bone. Or like Mortal Kombat 4 meat. I don't know if I'm okay with that. I thought that I had a move. It might actually be with the Brooder or Muchacho Man, to be fair. I thought I had a move that that did damage based on fatigue. I guess I don't. Do you? Alright, pin, pile driver. Oh yeah, there you go. Chance to KO if fatigued. That was so good! You guy just explodes into healing candy? That's amazing! Thank you, game. You're spoiling me. And I got a kaiju scale as well? Let's see what that does. I mean, it's a crafting part, but lesson plan for war. What? I don't know if I like the sounds of that, but okay. Main event bicep. I feel like that's going to be a power-up. Is that going to be a power-up? Ooh. Ooh. I'm going to give you that. Get that damage. That's going to be over here, isn't it? Yeah, main event bicep. Oiled up to give it that extra sheen the crowd really appreciates. Raises your charisma by 5. Weapons rating 40. Increases knockback chance by 15%. Deals fire damage. That is just straight up better in all ways compared to what I had. And I don't think I've got anything else. Oh yeah, I got a pith helmet, didn't I? Keeps the sun out of your eyes so you don't melt. Armor rating 10. Immune to fire damage. I can't imagine that's actually going to work, is it? Like, I'm still going to take damage from walking into the fire, which I'm going to do. Alright, did I get any other cool upgradey bits? I don't believe I did. I was going to say, didn't you have a new bag? Yes, you did. I actually gave it to you. Cool. Right. Back we go. Now. I saw that, I ran over that, and as I was running over it, I went, ugh! But don't worry, it's fine. Red sheet. Oh. So we're going to have multiples of sheets. And that's how I get over there. Thanks, muchacho man. I'm really glad that I did that twice. I'll bet you that, what's it? I'll bet you that this immunity to fire damage doesn't actually count when it comes to, like, arena traps like this one. Oh no! I actually didn't see that one. Well, here we go. Let's fight a pony with minimal health. Yeah, like, minimal health. Okay. I feel like this goes to Mew's point earlier, where enemies weren't really rated for, like, fighting one-on-one. Because I don't feel like adding either of these enemies here. I don't think that's making this level, particularly, like, a... How am I going to put this? I could see the game throwing out the pony and the idol, or the pony and the hype bot. Because they did these. When we were having to fight this game, fight the enemies on our own. Adding the other one has not made this a 3-player fight necessarily, and removing one of them did not make it a single-player fight. Let's go with that. That sounds like I got the words in the right order.
You skipped leg day.
Rin, hello, hello. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good day. I wanted to say you were going to work, and if that is so, I hope work's going okay. If you're not at work, enjoy that time off. Also, you did send a message, but then Discord kind of died. So, not ignoring you, Discord died. And now I'm over here playing I'm playing with my figures, starting my own wrestling company. And I'm going to make myself the protagonist, and I'm going to win all the belts. And no one's going to get bored of me booking myself like that. Not no way, not no how. Okay, I'm actually going to equip that. I say equip, I'm going to use that. There we go. Give me all my sheets back then. If I can't go that way, I'm just going to take my sheets and I'm going to leave. You can't stop me. Look at me go. I'm going. Now, I want to say that I have a second red sheet, don't I? So, I do. So, blue. Oh no, oh no! Oh, okay. Ooh. Ooh, I thought I was stuck in the scenery. Golly, could you imagine how I would cry? Yeah, don't worry about it. I will not worry about it. I'll say hello after this. Right, what did I need down here? Blue and yellow. Okay, 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 okay. So, we have 2 reds. So that's how we get rid of the red barrier. And then blue and yellow goes on that, and that will make green. I feel like this could benefit from the live-a-live mechanic where there's a leader who will just end the battle if you deal with them. In what way do you mean? So I'll be honest, there's going back to Earthbound, a mechanic that I really like is that if you are able to win the fight in one, I think it's just 1 round, maybe 2, the game just says, battle starts and ends. Here's your experience points. Because usually by that point, you're just going to get, 1s and 2s of experience. It's not going to mean much. But it means a lot more that the game doesn't make you do the loading transition and do the fight and do everything in the fight. The game, you probably would have won. Here you go. Yeah, get out of here, green. I'm going to take damage as soon as I come out of this fight, because I'm standing on top of the flamethrower pit. That's not cool, game. And this isn't the only time that has happened, either. Alright. We dance. Wrestling is tearing itself asunder. And I must dance. The particular resident of Wyoming didn't like that very much.
Enjoy.
Take your protein and talk to your maker.
Get that hype up. Here we go. That's not the button at all. We try again. Right, muchacho man. So that's fine, because we can well, we don't counter it, we just don't have to deal with it. I'll bet you, if I use home ec class, she'll do so much damage with that. Because that's the one that does the electrical damage, yes? Yes.
Time for a special assignment.
I'm going to say yes, because that was purple. That probably means a good thing.
Even my pictures is sweating.
And then it's pretty much just going to be a case of finishing off this guy. And away we go. Yeah, there you go. Especially with the word? With biceps, doing the fire damage. I'm just gonna no-sell Muchacho Man getting a level. I don't need to deal with any of that. Spicy? The first one is exactly what I said that it was going to be. The second one was me not paying attention and just blundering into it. We continue onwards. Spicy Pisces sounds like a pretty good move name, and I'm very happy that I read it. Okay, come on. Load the fight. I want to know what I'm dealing with. Okay. Do I need to heal? Not really. But now here's another question, actually. I wonder if by doing stuff like this, I would be able to take... probably not. If I'd be able to take down an enemy before we took down the pony. I'm going to say no, and I'm going to prioritize the pony, because obviously that's the healer of this party. Case in point, down it goes, and buffing everybody's health. But yeah, see that guy's health's low. And now I can get the pin. Not gonna.
36-inch Cobras gonna crush you.
I'm going to do a bit of that. There you go. So now, Barbe can go for the pin because we don't
Today's announcement.
particularly need healing right now. Oh, Empirical Woodland. I had a thought, and I think you might like this thought. Let's see. Slam Shake rare? Really? So we were talking about what would be a good or bad gimmick to have to, like, live out, because, yes, you are entirely correct. Ted DiBiase Sr. got one of the best gimmicks. $1 Million Man, amazing. Let me tell you, I'm going to put those shoes on right now. Just be glad the studs are on the outside. Great for lighting your path. Armor rating 12 gives you plus 10% HP. That's gonna be cumulative, isn't it? Oh, it is. One of the best gimmicks to live, right? Attitude Era Stone Cold Steve Austin. Your boss shows up in literally any situation, and you turn around and you go, "Ah, yeah, you some bitch, I don't want to talk to you," and he has to put up with it because that's your gimmick. You don't like the boss, and you're vocal about it. I think that'd be great. Yes, depending on who the boss was and how into it they were, but like, yeah. Take those sheets. Right. Next, yellow. And blue. Yes, but also no. Do you like your boss? Like, is your boss an okay person? Because I mostly base this out of my boss, not so much. And I don't know, man. Telling off the boss is the dream. It's real easy, Andy. You just go when the fire isn't. Yeah, tell that to me. I don't get it. Didn't I have a spare yellow sheet somewhere? Please stay in the scenery. Thank you. That's like the one time I'll be glad that I got stuck in the scenery is because there was a flamethrower directly next to it, and 0% of me wants to engage with that. Right, where did I put... Oh, I did have a yellow sheet, didn't I? And it was there. So... what does this mean elsewise? Because... unless... was there a sheet up here and I left it on something? I don't think so, because the rocks are there. And then this is where I got yellow sheet to begin with, I think. Yeah, because What's It was up there. speed boost or something. That was up there. And then down here is a room with fire trap in it. Don't get that. Yeah, so I don't think that's going to be a yellow sheet, because that would get rid of all of this over here, which I need to do anyway. So there you go. I'm glad I came back this way. And yellow sheet! Even better. Who can I give you to? Yeah, that one, because that's the same as what I had in terms of the strength. I'm just immune to fire damage that way. Except for the fire on the floor, which I keep walking into. Like a dunderhead, I cried sexily before flying out of the window on my broom. I've read too much terrible fanfiction this week. It's messing with my brain. By which I mean literally any fanfiction this week. Right. So, well, yeah, see, it's not just a case of challenging your boss about things. I am able to go, hey boss, here's what I'm thinking about the shoe move, or whatever it is. But Stone Cold Steve Austin, in the Attitude Era, was very, very explicitly drink a beer, kick ass, beat everyone up, and run away. And, like, okay, go get that, Stone Cold. I'm missing something. I definitely feel like I'm missing something. Because there's no... Because there's no treasure in this room. Oh, yes there is. Treasure is up there. So... what do? Have I missed any treasure chests earlier in the level, do you reckon? No, don't do that. Take everything. Take all of those colored sheets. And then we take you as well. Right. Blue was down there. Red was up here. That's... How far away is town, do you reckon? Can I just go and sleep at the inn? Because I feel like that might be a much better solution than what I'm currently doing, which is slamming my face into these flamethrowers and having to heal myself after every turn. Yeah, so I went up there. I don't think I went down here. No, I did go down here. Because I got the red sheet and I turned back around. Okay. Wait, I can't go back to town, can I? Because I have to go through the jungle if I wanted to do that. And there's no lights and stuff over here. There's just flame traps, which are going to get me anyway. Okay. So... Please pay more attention to where you're going, Andy. Stop running into flamethrowers. It's frustrating for you. Imagine how the viewers must feel. And the answer is yes. So, excuse you. And there we go. Kind of liking the music in this area, but I also feel like it's maybe 2 measures long, and it should be a little longer than that. But there you go. Right. So, we go red. We go... blue. Because it says that where I need to go is up here. So I guess there's that? But, like... I need to head over here. What's over here? I saw you! What's over here? Whole bunch of stuff I didn't see before is what's over here. Are you gonna be a yellow sheet? Blue sheet? Well, okay, what that means is red and blue can go over there. Because I have that. And then I can go over here, fight you, get whatever's over there. Branwen, hello! Welcome to what is genuinely a really interesting puzzle. We're in Light Bright World. We're finding these colored gels, and we have to use them to... I know what I'm going to do. I know exactly what I'm going to do. We have to use these colored gels to make colored lights, which will make colored crystals of that corresponding color disappear. So you just saw we combined water damage, why not? We just combined red and blue to make purple, and the purple crystals vanished. So now we can go over here and collect whatever this is. And you can do that one. Damage you and all your mates. Yeah, get that multi-kill achievement once again.
Let's go.
Color wheel puzzles are neat, but I can't imagine fixing it for colorblind people. Do you know what? Coming into this, Empirical Woodland said this was a bunch of nonsense. So, like, yes. Yes. Right. What are you? Yellow sheet? Yellow sheet! Alright! I knew it. Oh, it's also the land of flamethrower floors, so get ready for me walking into all of those, because that's what I've done this whole time. Alright, yellow and blue goes over there, you go over there, and then I can go up here and deal with that. I feel like this kind of ties in with... I was talking earlier about balancing a game for minimal teams. I never particularly gave much thought to having to deal with things like colorblindness, for example. Because... in part because I've never developed anything that required you to identify stuff by color. Bulbulate. That's a terrible pun. I love it. I've never particularly developed anything that requires players to identify colors. But also I'm not colorblind, so even if I did, I'd probably never think about it. But looking into game development, and some of the things that people have to do to take that sort of thing into consideration, yeah, actually, that's... depending on how you make your game, that could be a serious problem. And it is interesting seeing some of the fixes, like potentially texturing it, or just using different colors. Well, yes. I know I've brought it up before. BioShock 2 is the only one I can think of where the devs have gone, here is essentially every version of colorblindness, and we've come up with a way around it. Do you have that? Which one is yours? Here's your fix, friend. And it's really impressive because it's for one of the most inconsequential parts of that game. You don't need to hack anything. I think there's maybe one time you are forced to. I'm just gonna put you there. Just because I don't really have much use for anything else that I've got over here. So there you go. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh wait, no, here we go. That looks like the altar from the Lizard Village. Except the magic stone is missing, man. Do you think... Wait, listen! Do you smell that? Yeah. Reminds me of a captain's platter. I don't know what that is. El Pez! He stole the magic stone! Ah, there we go. Basically, if they put in color puzzles, it's a rarity that someone will think I should do. Yes, like I say, I can only really think of one game that has gone out of its way to deal with that, and the others are just sort of... Sure, BioShock Infinite, you don't need the green and blue things, forget it. It's fine, just don't deal with it. I notice you can walk through these flamethrowers. Nice job, Radcod. The creatures in this cave don't stand a chance against my Radnado. Did you know? Save it, Warm Breath. Worm Breath. I gave you a compliment, not an invitation to a conversation. The sheep and the fish are working together? But why? Sounds like a nursery rhyme gone wrong. Hermano, do you think Bad Boy is trying to get some extra juice for his bout with Jackass? Doubtful. High-level matches like theirs are always scripted, and Bad Boy is supposed to win anyway. Ugh! More manipulation! More falsification of wrestling reality! Hey man, should we follow that petting zoo that just walked out of here? No! I have a better idea. Come on, we need to get back to the safari outpost. But I just got here! Man! Chacho Man, you are the worst. The big news today, as you all know, is the Military Wrestling League send-off. The MWL has given us some great matches from the Glory Fields. Shame to see them go. Even worse, without them there, the Glory Fields will be wide open for invaders. That's definitely what Double J sounds like. In any case, promotions like PAW and the LCW are sending in some stars for a grand finale to this organization. Let's take a look. Oh, we're gonna go back over to these lads. I can only say I'm sorry so many times, cause I know. I told you already. It's ice under the bridge. Just forget about it. The important part is that we recovered this magnificent wrestling artifact. Indeed. The mission was definitely a success. Sarge should be thrilled. And so should you, right? On behalf of your home? See. What happened anyways? To cause the dishonor you're so intent on redressing? Wrestling is the very foundation of San Sebastian del Encarnado. Encordado. Where I come from. Our home, our history is built on wrestling. With every breath we fill our lungs with it. Don't you mean gills? So, when my father was demasked during a mugging, and his mask was stolen, he was crushed. Since then, I consider it a point of honor to properly preserve wrestling artifacts, whomever they may belong to. Luchador, I think I speak for all of us when I say you should be the one to present Sergeant Slaughter with his itty-bitty ditty bag. Really? Senor Logan, thank you, from the bottom of my heart. I will not forget how you two have helped me this day. That was noble of you. Come on, let's get back to Mr. Font and get the details for our matches. Oh, we don't even get to go see it? Rundown first, SmackDown later. Can they say that word? Don't we get told off for using that word? That's one of the... We don't use that word. Alright, what are we doing? We are... Ooh, actually... Can I... I can't craft anything with these guys. Okay. I forgot that I had that equipped. Or had that to equip, I should say. And then you've still got that going on. Yeah, cool. Okay. Ooh, actually, here's a thought. So, Stag's got this pyro certificate. Additional burning damage, right? Oh, I get it. It's a snake reference. Oh. You also have a pyro certificate. Well, there you go. You guys are setting stuff on fire and continuing to set stuff on fire. Here's a face with my face. Let's go see what this guy wants. Maybe it was lizard people. No, there would have been scales. New World Order. New World Order. Now that's something. Are you okay? What? Who are you? Are you here to kill me? What? No, I'm a wrestler. Why do you think I'm a contract killer? I'm telling you, man, your outfit doesn't do you any favors. A wrestler? Perfect. Maybe you can help me. But how can I trust you? What are you going on about? Maybe you should start at the beginning. Alright, well, we can't talk here. Not with them listening. There's a little podunk town up north called Pond Fork. Podunk is a bit of a misnomer, but yeah. Meet me by the hot chocolates down there. Action figure of speech. Oh, that's good. I do love puns. Have I mentioned this? Like, today? I think I have. Didn't save the game. Please don't crash. Don't go quiet on me like that, game. That is specifically the opposite of the thing that I said for you to not do, game. It's like you're not listening to me. Well, now we have to skip through this and go do that again. If you crash on the logos, I'm gonna go do something else. What am I gonna go do something else with? I haven't decided. What does this button do? I don't believe the game has mentioned auto-saving, so I'm guessing continue is just load last save, as opposed to just the load button. Man, I'm sorry everyone, that one's on me for not being more careful, and assuming stability in a game that I bought. But actually, no, right? Because when this game came out, this game was delayed on launch day. Like, hours to go before it launched. The game was delayed. That is actually really, really good. Action figure of speech? Yeah, there you go. Still gonna save my damn game. There you go. It got delayed on launch day because if you buy the game on in multiple formats, you only got one save file. So let's say I played through to the end of the game on Switch, and then I turned over to, I don't know, the PlayStation version or whatever else this is on, the PC version, and I started new game, my Switch file would delete itself, because I was only allowed one save file. What a well-made game! So they had to delay it by a couple weeks to make sure that went right. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But now I know that continue drops you back onto the world map, essentially.
That's all I need.
And I'm going to get a bit of extra experience with these fellas. Yes, indeed I am. Sakurai, hello, hello. We were talking about you just now. We needed your help. What would be the Spanish word for an alligator? Do I remember what word Muchacho Man said? No. But let's see if you say it and I go, oh yeah, it was that. I'll probably remember for it. I don't think that was the word he used. You almost got to see it, because the game crashed just before you arrived. And I was like, do I have to go do the color dungeon again? I don't want to do the color dungeon again. Get out of here. I wonder what it means when it says I got no treasure in this area. Surely I've picked up treasure in this map, haven't I? Did he use cocodrilo? I thought the word might have been alligator. So I'm gonna say no. Because I could probably take a guess at cocodrilo that that's what that is. And then I'd go, that it sounds like a Pokemon from like mid-Gen 2, Gen 3, when they were just like, what's this Pokemon called? Cup. It's just a cup.
I'm locked and loaded.
Coming back to these older areas is fantastic, incidentally. I'm glad that I'm doing this. Like, sure. The enemies have come back, and I'm not necessarily going to get a great deal of experience. But I am going to get experience, and a lot more quickly, than fighting these guys with base and entry-level health.
I'm fired up.
Alligator also exists, but it's also become a canyon. Okay, cool. There's instances like that in Japanese where, so the word ao or aoi is blue and green, and then there is also the word midori, which is specifically green. Just interesting that there's that that distinction. Japanese and Spanish are also the two top fastest speaking languages in the world. I can believe it. I have a Spanish speaking co-worker, and this has come up a surprising number of times at work. Because occasionally a Spanish-speaking customer will come up to me, and obviously I can't really do much of anything with that. I only know like nonsense Japanese, nonsense Spanish phrases. So like, forget me. So I'll go, hey, my friend speaks Spanish. She'll be over here in just a second. And then she's away. And like, great!
I'm fired up.
I'm gonna leave you guys to it. Because I don't understand word one of this. It's also something I'm very aware of when I'm speaking Japanese. To whatever extent I do. Because, nice! Because, sure, I'm over here doing my best, and, even though I'm speaking at what I consider to be a reasonable speed, and I'm told that I speak quickly anyway, in Japanese it's just like, hello, I would like 2 of them, please. It's the Razor Ramon promo from yesterday, but actually. I want to hear some of these nonsense phrases. So, the main one that my friend taught me, she is a teacher. What does she teach? Geology is what she teaches. It has completely gone from my head. The middle words have gone from my head. I'm so sorry, Zakurai. But she likes to say the phrase, was it El gato es en el baño? Which roughly is, the cat is in the bathroom. I don't know. Right. Hot chocolate stand. What do you got for me, Mr. Man? Perfect. You made it. Did anyone follow you? Negative. Now, will you tell me what has you so spooked? The voices. The voices. I see. Listen, there's a great holistic doctor here in town. She's on the cutting edge of syrup-based medicine. I think I'm not crazy. I heard them on my radio scanner late at night. Weird sequences of numbers and strange strings of words. Esta en el baño. There you go. Strings of words. Like a figure of speech? More like code words. I think someone is selling out the soldiers of Camp Diet. What do you mean? You can't talk here. Meet me over the wrestling ring and top rope. So, like, as an English speaker, the very notion of gendered words is just bizarre to me anyway. Beyond words that are ascribed to gender. She, her, men, woman, that sort of thing. Otherwise, it's just like... In this case, the word Spanish language is masculine. Why? I don't know. Why is that? I'm hoping this gets me another summon. Oh, is it going to be Randy Orton? It's not going to be Randy Orton. Because this doesn't seem to be looking at wrestling beyond, like, 97. So... Randall Candle Orton's not going to be in this game. Spanish, will you calm down? Are you okay? Why would you do such things? You made it. But is it really you? Or you're a clone? You're stretching my reputation for displaying North Country patience, you know that? Okay. Look, it's all right here. What is this? It's a list of the strange phrases I heard. These are all descriptions of wrestling maneuvers. Exactly! It's why I thought you could help me. There's something off about most of them, though. Only one is correct. Which is it? Oh, no! Oh, no! Alright. Boston Crab. Twist their pincers until they pop, then release. No. Elevated Splash. Raise the glass high and then dump it out completely. No. Atomic Drop. Put your head under their shoulder, then lift and drop them on your knee. Yes. Jawbreaker. Drive your fist into the opponent's jaw. No. Scoop Slam. Reach under their legs and behind their back, pick them up and throw them into the ice cream. No. Gutbuster. Lift your opponent and punch them in the gut. The only one of those that is correct, like, these are all wrestling maneuvers. The only one that is correct, I believe, is Atomic Drop. Jawbreaker, I believe, is a headbutt to the jaw. Scoop Slam, you essentially correct, you just pick them up and throw them to the ground. Elevated Splash is like a rope maneuver. So I'm going to go with Atomic Drop. Let's see. Yes! Yes, that's it! What do you mean? When we decode the message using Thez's... Yeah, look at that! Using Thez's slamological cryptography approach, we get the following message. 10 more gone. NWL send off one day. TTHRA is going down soon. Stand by for now. Come on. Where are you going? Those transmissions were coming from the Shoreline Rescue playset, north of Camp Diet. I've got to find out who's there. Yeah, it was 3. See? Knew it was 3. Gutbuster, I believe, is another maneuver where you pick someone up and sort of force them downwards, but you... I want to say you land on their stomach for that? Or is it the side? I don't remember. I might be thinking of the torture rack. I think of my Lexible friend all the time, and so should you. I was going to use Lex Luger's generic Billy rock music intro as intro music to this stream. Do you know that's copyrighted? Like, it's an actual song from an album, so I can't do that? How rude. We're currently fighting against conservatives for the normalization of the E vowel to signify gender neutral, the same way they singular would be used in English. I think that's really, really cool. There's a bit of fantasy world building I've done along those same lines, where male names all end with the letter I, and female names all end with the letter A. But this world was one that my friends and I wrote up like 20 odd years ago, and times and attitudes and things like that have changed, so we've normalized the idea that potentially in this world you're going to want to have a gender neutral person, and in that instance their name would end with an O. So for example, you would have Rowley or Rowla or Rowlo, and I don't know, I think it goes back to what we were talking about with your colorblindness options recently. It's the sort of thing that's like, not anything I'm gonna use, but that doesn't mean it doesn't need to be there. People are gonna appreciate if it is.
I'll never go in guns a-blazing.
There we go. So like one group of girls with one boy would be todos, which is the same as a full group of boys. And then we go back to Japanese, which is like, we have 20 million personal pronouns, and they are all explicitly gendered. Don't be using boku if you're the wrong one. Especially don't be using ore if you're the wrong one.
I'm the expert of execution.
Although with that said, there is, I believe the word is origyaru. Literally ore girl, which is a tough girl who uses the male ore masculine badass pronoun. Kind of like a sukeban, but more.
I'm fired up.
Man, what is language? Weird. Bunch of made up squiggly vibrations. That's what that is. We don't need any of it. Return to grunt. You do not get a water maneuver for a pin. Get out of here. You don't count. Miren el tomate. ¿No eres triste? That was quite fortuitous. That's like... that was the phrase. Which I believe is roughly, look at the tomato. Isn't it sad? There's a quest marker here. Why is there a quest marker here? Like, explicitly here. What are you? That's not a quest marker at all. That's fire. I don't want to deal with you. This is one of the few things English does so well. I'm jealous we don't have it in Spanish. So in this instance, by honorifics, do you mean titles? Like Lord and Lady, that sort of thing? There is a friend of mine, gender neutral, and their thing is when they can't... You know when you're filling in a form, and the form opens with, what is your title? Mr., Mrs., Ms. Also Mr., Mrs. Ezra. Okay, just... I gotcha. Titles, but a different word for that. I gotcha. They will always go for the gender neutral option. But since you can't just declare yourself doctor on like a form, you've got to earn that title. So what they like to put is the Right Honourable. And I'm pretty sure that's also not something you're really allowed to do. Like, I can't just call myself Senator Gamer, because I'm not that. But they do that, and they get a lot of posts on the Right Honourable... like, that's a pretty good way around having to be Mr. or Mrs. Right. Distracted Ref level 2. Open your eyes! Open your eyes, Ref! The first time someone tries to pin you, you instantly kick out. Amazing! See, I feel like that sort of thing would help. If this game wanted to be more wrestling and less RPG, stuff like that. The manager at ringside, you do the bit where you catch the person's ankle and then go, what? But me? I didn't do nothing. And then so that makes the person turn their back to you and you get him with a schoolboy. Things like military ranks are gender neutral. Yes. But I do believe that military rank is double plus. You can't just call yourself that. Outside of a play and maybe wrestling.
Take one shot.
The Thrill of Victory achievement, I got that for winning fights, I'm guessing. Actually, there is nothing stopping you from doing that in the UK. Oh, dang. No, I've considered changing my name, or at least adding to it, but, like... There's a lot of paperwork goes into that, and I'm going to miss something at some point. And also, it's expensive and I'm lazy. So, don't expect that to happen anytime soon. Just know that it's a thing in the back of my brain. Besides, we'll find a way to use that later. Don't mind me. The UK doesn't have stolen valor laws. Well, there you go. I mean, I would imagine not, because England doesn't go just super crazy for the military like certain Americas I can name. Irashaimase! Orchid of the Void! And Moxie! Welcome on in! And also... The Cheeseman's Child. Do you like cheese? We like cheese. Both the eating kind and the video game broken combo kind. I am down for some of that. Thank you very much for bringing your crew over. I'm going to click that button. Bosh. There you go. Now I can't see my chat. No! No! Go away! There you go. Now I can see chat again. I clicked the follow button, and Twitch decided my entire chat window just needed to be that. It was so important. Hey everyone, I'm CPC Gamer. I am... Cannot stay long, have a good one. Have a good night, cheese. Thank you for helping out Orchid, and thank you very much for stopping by and saying hello. I'm CPC Gamer, cozy/frenetic variety streamer. We do, generally speaking, horror games on a Monday, long-form games midweek, casual Fridays where I do whatever I want. We're mixing it up a little bit during December. We're having slightly nicer streams on a Monday. And this is my midweek stream. We're playing WrestleQuest, which is half and half wrestling and role-playing. And having a lot of fun with it. Have I been to this one? I don't think I've been to this one. Because I shouldn't have been to this one. And I went, oh, that's not where I need to go. Alright, where are you, fella? Orchid, if you and friends need to go do post-stream care, do not hesitate to go and do this. I will understand. Get a drink, get some food, go to bed if you're cheese. This is appreciated. You being here is appreciated. Yeah. Excuse me. Ah! Hey! Don't you know you should never sneak up on a guy who's been in a chemical fire? Sorry? Listen, do you know anything about... Ha! Got you now, Schrader! This is the guy? Ugh. I think you popped my hip socket. Check him! It's a list of the phrases! He really is the guy! I'll take him back to Camp Diet and see that he gets the punishment he deserves. Here, I want you to have this for your assistance. Enjoy it before they outlaw it next. Interesting. I wonder who we could have been talking to. Oh, look at that, the slowest fade to black you've ever seen. Need to put another 10 pence in the back of the switch, make it run a bit faster. Can I actually go over here? What's in here? It said there's treasure. I want treasure. Although I bet you now that I'm not coming here as a plot point, there's going to be like enemies and stuff. Leave you up while I go de-stress and cuddle my cat. Have a best stream. Thank you very much for the lurk as well. I appreciate keeping me up. Please give your cat extra cuddles from me. Tell them that they are a good cat. That one's more of a request than anything else. But, you know. Cats are good cats. And I feel like they're not told that as often as dogs. Because realistically, mostly what my parents say to my cat is, "Oh, Ember!" So, you know, I'll tell her she's a good cat. Maybe they won't. Officially out of spoons? I get it. Like, I know people, oh yeah, streaming. What, you just play video games and talk for a bit. How's that draining? Surprisingly, it is. Like, I've got streamers who will do 6, 8, 10, 12-hour streams at a go, and I'm like, mate, I don't want to do anything for 6, 8, 10, 12 hours. You know, we were talking about Joel Gertner earlier. Is it? It's not Joel Gertner, is it? I appreciate he would need a neck brace and sweating profusely, but I don't know. I feel like that might have been Joel, just as a basic template. There's no way it could have been me, I swear! General M is tough. Tough, but fair. Hey, it's Nuke. Can you come with me again, please? Yeah, our first move... Oh, it's Lock-On. A different character. Legally distinct. Yeah, our first move is to take out the radar arrays in Tattletale Heights. That'll help cover our arrival! Yeah, they won't be able to see anything coming. Ha! Perfect! First they'll march in, and then PAW will come on strong! What was that about? Huh? Oh, it's you! Mind your business, greenhorns! Come on, Brink. Let's just focus on Mr. Font's meeting. I think they're the co-conspirators. Streaming drains spoons, and there's ways around it. I find that when I have... If it's just one person who's actively chatting and going, hey, that was stupid, or whatever we're relating to with the game, that helps me a lot better than I'm just doing this on my own. Which is wild, because I will happily do this on my own. I'd be playing this anyway, you know? Alright, gather around, my sweaty wrestling brethren. Here's how our matches will go down for the MWL Farewell Celebration. You've all met our newest guys, Brink and Stag Logan, the Honest Bucks, right? This is their first time in PAW, but they have a lot of experience, courtesy of NCW. Oh, that's where you guys are from! That explains it! Explains what? Why you guys are such backcountry yokels! And what exactly is your excuse? To which expired juice? Keep talking, Hick, and we'll settle this in the locker room instead of the ring! Cool it, Squeezy. The Honest Bucks will be going toe-to-toe with United Front, storied tag team from the NWL. Its members, Green Beret Bradshaw and The Ranger, are here with us now. Logan boys, huh? I've heard the name. Family has a good reputation. Ha ha! We fought on Friday nights, Maggle! That's like the only thing I can reasonably do in a Bradshaw voice. That and they're fun to watch! The kiss of death for anyone. Bradshaw telling you that you're fun to watch. The United Front is popular, both inside the MWL fanbase and beyond. So, it'll be upsetting for their many when you two beat them. Dang, maybe I spoke too soon. The idea is to set the Honest Bucks as heels. They'll cheat to win. This way, when they go out to Big Daddy Squeeze later in the evening, they'll catch nothing but heat from the crowd. Should give us a nice pop. Ah, who needs pop when you got juice? Anyways, the matches will set up BDS here as the Avenger of the United Front, and by extension the rest of the NWL. It'll be like the NWL story lives on with him in PAW. That's really great, Mr. Font. Okay, that's it for now. The NWL celebration takes place over at Sergeant Slaughter's statue. I'll see you boys there. Can't wait to smash you two chumps in the ring! In the big time, but still jobbing to puffed up oafs like that, eh? Some things never change, do they? Come on. We're brand new. We still gotta put some time in. Yeah, you're right. I hope. Living quarters not much, but he keeps his focus on stopping the IEW invasion. Cool. So Bradshaw's a personality from the WWE. Noted locker room enforcer, read bully. Legitimately clobbered the Blue Meanie this one time. took a chair directly to the face as a receipt. My goodness. Although last I heard, Meanie says that they made up. And Meanie is one of the nicest people. So, I'm gonna go with him on this one. But also, man, what a bully. And it's generally a lot of the older guys who are just like, it's just gentle hazing, you know? That's what we do. We pick at the newbies. But nah, your man's a bully. Genuinely, if you are able to, like, watch any interviews with the Blue Meanie, he's just a dude, and he's one of the nicest guys, and he's like, I can't believe I'm in wrestling. Anyway, here's that time I was on one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year. Oh man, this is great. That's gonna be us up there. Can you believe it? I believed it my whole life, cuz... Look, there's the Ranger and Greenberry Bradshaw. We should go over the details one more time. That's Toxic Tower from Donkey Kong Country. I know that because Polly's been playing that level quite a lot. And also I love that piece of music, but mostly that first thing. Don't think I can't spot musical references when I hear them, game, because I bloody can. Hey, it's our opponents. Careful, guys. We don't want to be seen fraternizing with the enemy. We just wanted to go over the sequence for the fight. Now that's dedication to the craft. I gotta say, I'm excited to deliver my Operation Knockdown signature move one last time. The running knee strike. After I bust that puppy out, Stag, you'll grab a chair from outside the ring and take us both out. Crowd should hate you guys after that. We don't mind playing heel when we have to. To be honest, it's an honor to be in the ring with legends like you. We appreciate that, lads. You Logan boys have a bright future ahead of you. Alright, that's enough cheese eating. Go, a cheese! See, we're back with cheese. That's enough cheese eating. Go see Mr. Font when you're ready to begin the match. Yes. Still love the story of Godfather getting his first t-shirt, thinking it was the coolest thing ever. Do you know what? It is pretty cool. Like, if you... My face isn't on a t-shirt. No one's buying CPC Gamer merch. Nor should you. But like... Man, can you imagine? Gentleman T over here. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. Legally distinct Gentleman T. Mr. DC Baracus. Honors books. Are you ready for your first PAW match? I know it's an exhibition, but it still counts in my book. Maybe we're not Why am I moving my character around on the menu? Video games? That's not something you should be doing now, is it? Naughty, naughty. A CPC Gamer mech. I'd take it. Right. Now we've saved. Now we fight. On Friday nights, Michael. Honest books, are you ready for blah, blah, blah? We're ready, let's do it. Penguin mech, but it's just an orb, like Wrecking Ball. Why isn't there a Wrecking Ball penguin outfit? Ladies and gentlemen, this match is set for one fall. One fall! And it features our next competitors straight from the front line, standing at a combined 8 inches tall. It's United Front! Ring the bell, let's go! All Blizzard employees are something, Sakurai. That is on that list. Raise hype to 20? Ah, jeez. How am I gonna do that? Deals high damage. Demotivated. Heal everyone. Weakened. Weak. Damage. Low chance for an instant KO. That's not happening. Oh, there you go. Cheap pop. What a maneuver! Reckon if I do another couple of those, we'll be able to get the hype up. Lower hype to minus 25. That's just gonna come from, like, the fight. Yeah! There you go! So now we just... Dramatic moments are mandatory. Okay.
One shot.
So how am I gonna do that? Stall for time? Not the Doomsday device. Definitely not the Doomsday device. That's not what that was. No.
I'm fired up.
I feel like just allowing you guys to do moves is going to drain our hype. That seems to be how it goes, like, in the world map. Yeah, see, there you go. My freedom diver! So. Now I'm feeling a lot better. Now I'm going to heal myself. Get some of the hit points back. Hopefully this will allow them to get a couple extra maneuvers in. And we can drop some of that hype. It's going to be a bit of a problem because I know that... Oh, Freedom Driver, excuse me. I thought... I was getting excited for Dio. And that one really, really good track in most rhythm games now. Try to pin your opponents, but let them break out. Okay. Pin this man! What was that, ref? What was it? Oh! Oh, so I just win the fight now. Oh my goodness, could it be? Could it be? Brick Logan doesn't even see it. The Ranger is going to launch his Operation Knockdown Knee Strike. No! Oh, was that Sid? Oh, that was Sid! Hey, are you okay? No! I think I stabbed my T-Crotch band. Can you stand? Negative! But they want to see it. Operation Knockdown, one last time. Well, let's give it to him then. So we've lost. The idea is that in doing that, we win the match, but we actually don't. Because if you go by wrestling rules, that's a foreign object. This is not a no disqualifications match. We've lost. United Front go over. Your winners, by submission, the Honest Bucks! What a show, ladies and gentlemen. It may have been United Front's last battle, but it was the first time the world has seen a flying Operation Knockdown. Well, that was almost a snafu. Quit thinking on your new cadet's part. Yes, it was a masterstroke to be sure. You've got those boys pegged to be heels? Did you hear the crowd? They're chanting for Brink almost as loudly as the Alpha United Front. Yes, it's a bit unexpected, but not unwelcome. I knew I made a good decision bringing him up to PAW. What about his partner? We'll see. How often did your wrestling figures get away with using weapons because the ref wasn't looking? I think I had, like, one wrestling figure, and it was just generic man. Most of my figures were Ninja Turtles or Ghostbusters, with a couple of Pirates of Dark Water thrown in. Oh! And Bucky O'Hare. I had all of them except for the girl, as my parents didn't want me to have the girl. Go figure. Seeing a lot of trucks rolling through town lately. Love to jack one of them. Ending that sentence there. Yes, lots and lots of them. Taking materials to the new laundromat. Aw, man. You mean they're putting the laundromat over where the school used to be? Gotta be kidding me. Because girl. Empirical Woodland. I could have two of the little boy one. The whatever his name was, Jimmy. And I could have the big monkey one. And Bucky O'Hare and the duck. I had them. Not girl. Because girl. I don't know. It's a shame, isn't it? The elephant and his goons sure did a number on that place. Totally, my man. Wait, are you saying you saw them? You saw the Hellfence men burn down a school? Of course I did. I'm a PMC Keith Special Forces. Son, I see everything. Nuke, we can use this. We can go to the police to... Oh, what's the point? No one in the toy room would convict the Hellfant. Sure, what's the point, Jimmy? Better to sit around until the Hellfant burns everything. Like your chop shop. Hey man, back off. If your plastic is so hard, why don't you do something? Ha, I get paid to fight, son. I also had most of the little mini Mighty Maxes. And then the pocket Mighty Maxes. Again, there was one that I wasn't allowed, which was the zombie one, because his eye was hanging out. And Mum's like, that is disgusting. You can have the vampire bat with the bloody teeth, and you can have that scary looking Robert, but you can't have the zombie with his eye hanging out. Soldier Toy thinks he's real funny, don't he? Whatever, I'll pop some cars. I'll take my mind off things. Time to get some new wheels for your business. To process a car, the first thing you must do is unlock it. Make sure Toy Box Jimmy is in your party, then approach a vehicle and press the button to interact with it. Note that not all vehicles will be available to be processed. If you choose an appropriate vehicle, a message will appear to confirm that you want to process it. Try it now. Do this now! Yeah, I got 10 minutes. I can jack some rise and crack wise. Process this vehicle. Sure.
I can pop that lock.
Watch the indicator in the bar. When it is in the green section, press the interact button. If you time it right, you'll get a hit. If your timing is off, you'll get a miss. Each vehicle requires a certain number of hits. Be careful though. You only have so many attempts, and if you miss too many times, you'll be locked out of the vehicle for good. Hey, you know we were talking about the BioShock colorblind hacking minigame, and how it's essentially a good version of that? Nice job. If you successfully unlock the car, your crew will come to process it. You'll score some cash, and there might be something valuable inside. Good job, boss. We'll take it from here. Slam bucks! There are a few other cars in this area. Why not try to process them? Oh, slam bucks. Like, I found a penny in the ashtray. That's what that was. Okay, cool. Cool. Hey, now that's a beauty. Can't say I've ever seen something like this before. Wonder if I can pop it. I appreciate the compliment, but there will be no popping, I'm afraid. Whoa! You're a person! And is that a cause for alarm? I thought you were a minivan. Which is a cause for having an alarm, but not for causing one. What? It's simple, you see. Wait. Oh no. Can I steal Chugaboom? That'd be great. Man, there's lots of strangers rolling through Boxwood, it seems. Shh. Here, use that prodigious head of yours. Whoa, shifting gears already? Shut up and block his line of sight. Forgive my wordplay earlier. No apologies necessary. I love all kinds of play. Wordplay, gameplay, food, plates. I know we just met, and I do dread being an imposition, but it would be possible that you have a spare accommodations available. Man, I am so glad I paid attention in Bobby's English class. What was that? Are you talking to yourself? Of course I have a spare room. Spare garage bay, too, depending on what form you want to use. That was a little confusing, game. Hey, do you want to go steal some more cars? Well, you can't. Here's plot.
Nice wheels.
Hey, get away from my car! Aww. Aww. Something broke. Oh no! Jimmy, come back! I'm your dust particles, you left me behind! I know the normal line I take with Overwatch is small indie company, can't be helped, needs more budget, but... Yeah, actually, small indie company, can't be helped, needs more budget. So can I just not jack that car now? Pretty sure I can't. Because that's what the thing said. I'm going to save, and, you're gonna have to bear with me a second. I need to go check something real quick by standing up and grabbing this. Who was that? That was no one. Amazing. I'm like, man, why is my phone ringing right now? That's probably my boss. The store's probably on fire. Spam caller. Don't need it. Amazing.
Nice wheels.
So you absolutely want to get the greens on that one, not the yellows. Good job, boss. We'll take it from here. 300 slam bucks. Nice. What a hero we are. Jeez, I was gonna steal everyone's cars. It's fine. So what I think I'm gonna do, we'll see if we can get any more cars in this area. And then when we come back next time, we'll go and we'll take a look and see what our Transformer friend wants. I wonder if she's going to become a party member. Because you remember what Muchacho Man said? We found something. Like, we found a cage in the jungle. And he said, oh, transistor toys need to play with this. And I think that's going to be the generic land version for Transformers.
I can pop that lock.
That's what I'm thinking. This is going to be a mechanic I'm going to forget. And it looks like it's the cars with the headlights on. They're the ones that we can steal. A gorilla wrench.
I can pop that lock.
Oh, that's going to be a weapon. For Jimmy. Because he uses tools, I do believe. That's really, really cool, actually. Our characters have unique inventories. And of course they do, because they're in separate areas. But it's not like I can give everybody commando hats, because the team has a whole bunch of them. No, the guys over in WAR have commando hats, because we found them. These guys do not. Right. Let's go back to the shop. Which is this ways. And yeah, come back next time.
I can pop that
I just
lock.
can't help myself from stealing cars. That was also the main thing I had in Purple Woodland. I had, like, Mighty Max and all those, like, Ghostbusters toys and stuff. I had a lot of toy cars. Just a big crate full of toy cars. And my favorite one was, it was this weird, like, textured-looking green car, but when it got warm, it turned white. So as I played with it, it got these cool white stripes on it from where I was holding it and like put my fingertips on it. Yeah, that was super cool. Right. The game is saved. Is the game saved? Yeah, it says Boxwood, but I just saved it again. Now the game is double saved. Here's my ending screen. Good times. Thank you everybody for hanging out, watching along. I feel like we made a lot of progress today. We did... Man, what did we do? We went through Andre the Giant Land. We got him as a summon. We helped out Sergeant Slaughter. We started driving a wedge between the Stag Boys. We learned how to steal cars. My favorite. Who are you? Let's go say hello to Zeffy, because Zeffy is someone I've not rated for a short while. There you go, Bosh. They are playing the Outlast Trials, which looks like horror, so be aware, people who don't like horror. yeah, no stream tomorrow because I'm working on the late. Yes, stream on Saturday. We're going to keep it going with a bit of hype. And Overwatch dailies on Sunday. Please do tune in for a little bit more of hype. Adelie is not dreaming of anything. She isn't. Why? What's happening? Oh no! Maybe we need to fix that. Nins has literally just raided. Let's go make his day. I'll try and fix this. Tune in next time for hype on Saturday. And until next time, goodbye!